What's up, you guys? Today I just felt like giving a helping hand, shedding some light on my top 5 red flags when dating so I can help some of those women out there not waste their time. If you're looking for a relationship, this is really going to help. If you're not, if you're looking for like a hookup or a situationship or something with no commitment, just keep these tips in mind for the future when you are looking for a relationship. But my first red flag, the guys that just meet you, whether it's online or in person, but the first time they want to see you again or see you in real life, they're asking you to come over their house and chill. I'm sorry, but I'm not an ice cream pop. There will be no chilling over here. I'm just not open to going to someone's house, a stranger, and hanging out with them. And there's so many reasons why this is not okay. The first one is your safety. As a woman, you should be, cautious about your safety. Most men are stronger than you naturally, and you don't know what might happen when you're over there. 2, you're setting the tone. If it's your first time meeting up to get to know each other and you're just willing to drive to his house to sit around and hang out, you're saying to him, you don't have to put in any effort. I'll come over. I'll drive to you. He doesn't even have to pick you up. He's not going out of his way to get to know you at all. And he'll carry that attitude moving forward. He'll say, like, if the next time you guys want to hang out, you're like, oh, well, can we go to the movies or can we go to dinner? He'll make up some excuse. Like, oh, well, but he's going to throw in your face, well, the last time we hung out, you didn't have a problem coming over here, so why are you acting like this now? Like, he'll turn it on you to be your fault. But really, he just wants to put in no effort into you, and that's going to show you that he's not boyfriend material, or at least not boyfriend material for you. Now, my next red flag is always wanting to get you drunk. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that is such an obvious one. Like, girls should know, if this guy is always just like, hey, meet me at the club, or hey, meet me at this bar, or hey, I'll come get you and I'll get a bottle, or like stop by the liquor store and get a bottle, or I'll get a bottle before I come over your house. It's like, why do we need to be drunk all the time? How can you really get to know someone if you're always drunk when you're around them? You can't. It's just like a party mindset, and that just kind of shows they're not looking at you past that party mindset. It's just like, I'm a guy, I'm having fun, I'm going to get this girl drunk so we can have fun together, and then I'm going to carry on about my business later. So, guys that always want to get you drunk, that is a red flag. Sis, he should be willing to hang out with you in a sober mindset. He needs to be mentally putting in effort. Like, I want to get to know this girl sober so I can see if I actually like her. Now, number 3, does he take you anywhere? That kind of ties into number 1, the let's come over and chill. I mean, some guys might be willing to just always come to your house. So you think that they're putting in effort because he's always driving to you and you don't have to put in any effort? Like, you're thinking, oh, if he just comes to my house, at least I'm not going out of my way. But it's kind of like, who's winning in that situation? You're not putting in any effort. He's putting in minimal effort. He's still getting what he wants. Like, just hanging out in a closed-in environment. And it just shows he doesn't see you past that. If he doesn't take you somewhere, and I don't mean take you somewhere to spend a whole bunch of money on you, because it's not about money. He could take you to an art museum. That's totally free. Or he could take you to a park or the monuments or whatever. I live in D.C., so monuments are like a thing here. But if he doesn't take you out in the sunlight, girl, That is a red flag. He does not see you beyond those four walls of your house or his house. He will never see you beyond those four walls. And what are you going to do? Have a relationship indoors forever? No, it's just not. You have to see the foreshadowing in these characteristics of certain men. The next one is, does he talk about sex early on? If you meet a guy and you've never even seen him in person, like say you meet him online on Instagram or something, or even if you did meet him in person, but you guys have only hung out maybe once or twice, if he's already cracking like sex jokes or sending you memes about sex or just flat out blatantly talking to you about sex, then that's what it is. It's about sex for him. He's looking to have sex. And if you don't want it to just be based off of sex, I'm sorry, baby, but if he's already talking about it within the first week, you know, and you guys haven't really talked about much else, that just shows you what he's looking for. And if you're looking for more than that, then exit stage left and leave him there by himself, because he's not going to deliver you more than that. It just is what it is. And the last one is, does he have interest in your work life or your future or anything? So like, for example, I'm just starting up YouTube and I would not date a guy that doesn't watch my videos. I wouldn't. And I can understand maybe if he missed one or two here and there, but if he doesn't watch them at all, or if he says to you, oh, why are you doing that? Or, you know, doesn't ask you questions about work. And I don't mean like, oh, how was work today? And, you know, you say the generic answer like, good. If he doesn't ask you anything beyond that, he doesn't really care about you as a person. It kind of just shows like, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're successful or not, because I'm not trying to build a life with you. I'm just, you know, talking to you for now to see if I can get sex or, you know, or a space filler. I'm not going to say that all guys only talk to women for sex, or these guys that don't want relationships are only talking to you for sex. Sometimes they're literally just talking to you out of boredom. Like, they don't have anyone else to talk to, so they're only going to talk to you about things that they want to talk about. And if they don't care about you, they're not going to want to talk about your career or your life or your plans or your goals. They're just not going to ask. So, I hope these 5 red flags help you, because these are definitely the way I have been weeding out guys the last few years or whatever. Yeah, if you want me to come over your house as soon as we meet, and I do give guys chances. Now, if a guy just meets me and he says, oh, like, come over, let's chill, I'll say to them, I'm sorry, but I'm not that kind of girl. I don't feel comfortable coming to your house. You're a stranger. Can we go to dinner? I prefer dinner as a first date or meeting, because it gives you face-to-face interaction. And if it goes well, you know, dinner can last 2 to 3 hours if you're having a good time. Or if you're not having a good time, you can speed it up, eat faster or whatever, and you can be out of there within an hour, hour and a half tops. And it's like, all right, I've only wasted an hour of my life, no big deal. But at least you're setting the standard. Like, I'm not okay with just coming over your house to hang out. Like, no. And I mean, I just feel like these are really obvious red flags. Guys that want to get you drunk 24/7, they're just looking for a good time, and they're trying to see if you fit in it. If you don't, they'll find some other girl that's willing to get drunk every time they hang out. So, you know, girls, keep these red flags in mind the next time you are getting to know someone. Don't let these men out here make you just come to their house, or get you crazy drunk, or not take you anywhere, or not have interest in your life. Move on to the next, girl. Let them be. Let them do that situationship with someone else that's looking for it. So I hope these red flags have helped you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like this video, and subscribe.